Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing better than I am because my anxiety is literally off the charts. Before we get into it, please subscribe, ring the notification button so you'll be notified at each time I upload. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And for this particular video, I really appreciate it if you share this video with anybody and everybody, because in my mind, this is extremely important, especially for those with kids, with younger kids. It is extremely important. So, okay, another thing. Yes, I'm in my PJs again. Come and drag me all you want, but I have an excuse this time. So, earlier this evening, I was actually packing my kids' bags for school tomorrow. And I noticed in my daughter's bag, she had wipes, but she didn't have hand sanitizer. So I asked her, I said Abigail, where's your hand sanitizer? Oh, Mom, I totally forgot to tell you I ran out. I'm like, what? Why didn't you tell me sooner? You guys, I dropped everything. I ran to Walmart and I went and I bought more hand sanitizer. These kids are going through, the handheld sanitizer like every second day. I run out to the store, get hand sanitizer, because there was no way I was letting her get through tomorrow morning going to school with no hand sanitizer. So at this point, I had just got done cleaning, doing everything, getting their uniforms all ready for school tomorrow, and I was just ready to go in the shower. And I thought, oh, definitely not. I am just putting on sweats and I'm going to the store, get what they need for tomorrow, and I'll deal with everything else when I come back home. So I went to the store, I came back. As soon as I came back, I finished packing their bags for school, and I hopped in the shower because at this point I am exhausted. So that's why I have my PJs on right now. I had a totally different video scheduled to go up, well, today for you guys, and I decided this was more important. And another reason being is that Tati had put a message on Twitter stating, how severe things are in Washington, Seattle, and that elderly people are dying in retirement homes and schools are closed. Google, Amazon, all those people are working from home. Excuse me. And somebody responded to her saying that she should stop scaring people. For number one, I appreciate that. Me personally, because this is something I have been keeping an eye on for the mere fact is that this is serious. And this virus is attacking the elderly and the young kids. Specifically, kids with poor immune systems. Abigail has a very, very weak immune system. And for the past 4 months, Abigail is at either the urgent care or our doctor's office, a pediatrician, every second week. Abigail has asthma as well, and she has been catching something at school all the time. She has missed so many days of school. I was even saying to my husband, one of these days I'm going to get a letter to appear in court because this child has been away from school for so long. And yes, you can say to me, why don't you homeschool your child? People, I don't have that much patience. I just don't have the patience for that. And I don't want to take away from her the experience of being in school, associating with other kids, having the field trips and making those relationships and best friend relationships and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, Abigail does know, wash your hands, sneeze or coughing inside of your arm. Have tissues on you at all times. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anybody, because she knows how weak her immune system is. So with that said, with this virus, it is spreading so fast. It is so scary. I keep up with it to the point of every single day. My TV stays on CNN, and every day you get up, more cases are being announced. More people have died. The thing that I cannot fathom is with this recent, what's going on, the outbreak in Seattle, is how did this virus get into this retirement home? And also I found my son's fiance in Vegas, and I'm like, are you taking every precaution? And me, I just had that motherly instinct. And she's like, yes. She is a medic, she works in the hospital, so she knows, like, keep washing your hands all the time. And that's what I'm instilling in my kids, which my kids are growing so frustrated with me. My 18-year-old said to me today, it's like, aren't you being extra? And sarcasm with me is a no-no. So I'm not in the mood for sarcasm, and I told her, yes, I am being extra. I'm just being extra precautious, because we got to play our part, people. We have to. This virus is spreading so quickly, and the kids at school, you know, I've got kids middle school, elementary school, and high school. Let's take, for example, the kids in elementary school. You know, they don't care about anything but having fun, you know, and it's just normal tendency to touch your face and touch things, and, you know, be inquisitive. They know I pack their wet wipes in their lunchbox. They got a pack of wipes in their book bags. They have their hand sanitizer in their book bag. They have one attached to their book bag. And I explained to my elementary school child, Abigail, when you get on the bus, do not hold the handrails. Just walk on the bus. You can balance yourself. Once you get to your seat, wipe your seat down. And then also with the older kids, it's like, tell people don't touch you. You don't mean to be mean or horrible, but you're just taking precautions, you know. And if it's meant to happen, it will happen. I get that. But my thing is that I'd rather be safe than sorry. As I said, my baby has a very weak immune system, you know, and God forbid. So I'd rather take that precaution. And then another thing is that let's all play our part, you know. These teachers need supplies in their classroom. They need wet wipes. They need hand sanitizer. They need paper towel off the kids wash their hands. They need soap. They need soap to, you know, for these kids to wash their hands. If we as a collective, maybe there's what, minimum 20 kids in a class. Us as parents, if we go to the grocery store probably once or twice a week, when we go, pick up one bottle of hand sanitizer or one roll of paper towel, a pack of wet wipes, which is probably, when I went out to the store, I got a 4-pack, which costed me $4.68. One pack of those. And also, I went to Target and I found the Method hand soap, and it was on clearance for $1.21. I took the whole shelf, what was left of it, and that I will donate, or I will give to the teacher, and she can, you know, hand it to whoever else needs. We need to play our part, because these teachers do enough. You know, they got so much on their plate, you guys. And for the most part, they are taking out of their own pockets for our kids, you know, so that's the least we can do. What also came to my attention this evening is that we don't realize that, how do these kids get to school? Abigail goes on a school bus. So the bus driver needs wet wipes or Clorox wipes, whatever you want to say. And for the most part, I normally buy things in bulk. But unfortunately, things are going so fast off the shelf, you know. So wherever I can get it, I will get it. Also, another thing is Lysol spray. That's also a good thing, you know, to give, because me personally, I always do this on a daily basis. Not to say only now, but I am a clean freak. I clean my house minimum twice a day. Anybody can tell you, who knows me will tell you that. Whichever room you go in, you're going to find a carton of Clorox wipes, because you never know, somebody may spill something. You don't have to go to the cupboard in the kitchen or the cupboard in the bathroom and get, everything is there where you need it. Right now, at the moment, you walk 3 feet, you're going to find a Purell bottle to sanitize your hands. Whatever you do, even if you're making a cup of coffee, I'm going to tell you to wash your hands. That's how paranoid I've become. I don't think it's actually paranoid. I am just being precautious because, as I said, my baby has a very, very weak immune system. Also, this may be a bit much, but I even bought our dog wet wipes, whatever he needs. I bought it for. Yes, that has been paranoid, but you know what? It is what it is. But for the most part, let's just spread the awareness. It's not going to hurt anybody. Kids are so smart. Let's face it, these kindergartners are so smart from that age. When you teach them, or even now during this time, even from my youngest to my oldest, I show them how I want them to wash their hands. And these kindergartners are so smart, and teach them to wash their hands just further than your wrist. Make them go in between their fingers. Make them go all over the palm, the back of their hand, their whole hands, and let them just have at it. I promise you, for the younger ones, they will have a ball of a time. The older ones, in my case, they just get absolutely annoyed with me. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's for their own good. And that's exactly what I tell them. It's like, imagine the pressure the teachers have, to keep them out of stuff and not touching their face, It's like a running joke in my house. Each time they come across me or they'll pass by me, they're like, yes, Mama washed my hands. Would you like to smell my hands? They smell good. I'm like, you're overplaying your role now. But at the end of the day, as I say again, let's rather be safe than sorry. My parents still live in, and this is also the reason why I watch the news so much, is because I want to see where and how far this virus is traveling. And my parents still live in South Africa. And my dad has health issues. And my mom has health issues. She's also asthmatic, and it's very bad. And I felt so at ease until a few days ago. Because a few days ago, they just confirmed their first coronavirus patient. And that sank in my heart. And the mask is not even 100% safe. Because people are wearing these masks for a few days. It's not even fitting them properly. And just educate yourself. Be precautious. Be aware. Even as Tati said, stay in your house. I appreciate the fact that I'm a homebody right now, because I can stay in my house. If I don't need to go out there for anything, all well and good. And my kids are the same way. They are such homebodies. I can appreciate that right now. And it may be horrible to teach your children that, but we've been taught this all our lives. People need to respect your personal space. There's no need for you to be touching anybody or shaking anybody's hand. No. You need to just keep your hands to yourself, worry about yourself, be clean at all times, wash your hands at all times. There's no need to touch your face. Just don't do all that. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I am so cautious because, like I said, my child, with her weak immune system, and she's been so sickly, and kids will always be kids. They just whatever with them. And I'm so sorry, you guys, that I had to change this whole video. I brought this video out. I had a totally different video planned for today. But unfortunately, I felt that this was more important than what I was supposed to put out today. Oh, and I promise you guys, I will not have PJs on in my next video. So with that said, thank you so much for your time. As I said in the beginning, please share this video with people that you feel have kids, and I would really appreciate it if you guys can at least just donate one thing, just one thing, to your kids' teachers. I'm sure, I can guarantee they will be so appreciative just for that one thing, because they're always taking out of their own pockets, always, and I don't think that's fair. So thank you guys so much for your time. I truly appreciate you, and you can be precautious, and you can also just be kind to one another. That's all I'm asking. So thank you guys so much. You have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye guys.